Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Sonic the Comic video. Today I have a really awesome unboxing and I'm really excited to get this open and show you guys what I've managed to pick up. It's actually something I never anticipated that I would ever actually be able to pick up. I didn't even know such a thing was even available, but I'm going to go through the details of the item and how I got the item as I go along with the video. A few of you might have an idea of what the item might be. As you can see, it is a pretty big item. If I just put my hand in frame there, you can see it is a very tall item, but it is quite a thin item, as you can see. So, what I'm going to do is, I've got the knife. Let's carefully open this and have a little look and show you guys what I've got inside. There we go, voila. Okay, so there's a little tease. You might be able to see a little bit of a Sonic there. So let's lay this flat. There's a little bit more tape to remove. And lay it down flat there. Just chuck the box over there. Okay, so here we are. I'm just going to lift it up there. And yeah, this is absolutely awesome. As you can see, it's pretty much the same size as the packaging that the item came in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it back down flat, pick the camera up to show you guys properly. So for those that don't know, this is actually the original cover art for Sonic the Comic issue 90. So you've of course got Sonic the Hedgehog here and Short Fuse the Cyberneck. Now this was drawn and also I believe coloured by Cole Flint. I know it's definitely drawn by him, but I know John M. Burns did colour a lot of his work in, but I actually think this is one of Cole's colourings. And this is absolutely spectacular. It is so vibrant and colourful. Now admittedly it does have a little bit of a damage here, there's a few crinkles here and there, but other than that it's pretty much in amazing condition. And something I didn't know about this cover, and I have seen this on only a few of the original artworks that I've come across and own, is that it's almost a three-dimensional type picture. This is not a flat image that's been drawn, and this is actually in several pieces. So like Sonic's head here is one part, and then the eyes are also another bit. And if I show you Short Fuse for instance, you got Short Fuse, the body part is actually on the one layer of card that this is on, but the shoulder plates and his hands are actually separate pieces that have been attached to this. So it sort of gives it a more, well, like I said, sort of three-dimensional type illusion of a picture. But this is really awesome. Now, if you're familiar with Sonic the Comic and its 223 covers from just Sonic the Comic, you'll notice that it looks slightly different to the actual release that was released for issue 90. They actually kind of removed the yellow part for the actual issue's release. Not sure why, maybe the whoever was in charge of the publisher or whatever at the time, they thought maybe the yellow was a bit too distracting for the cover, and this was actually toned down to a more sort of pinkish colour, a bit much like the clouds, and the clouds were kind of turned a little bit more whiter. So not entirely sure why that was done. There's a little tiny bit of damage there to Sonic's eye, it's just kind of coming up a little bit, but this will be going in a portfolio sleeve once I've finished with it, where it will remain out of any other future damage. But yeah, this is really awesome. And we've got some info at the top here. Let's flip this around. So you've got the date when this was done. Look at, so as you can see, this is quite old. So you got the April, well, no, sorry, the 4th of September, I'm looking at the other way around, 4th of September 1996. So this is well, over 21 years of age now, going on 22. And you can see you've got the artist's name, C. Flint, which is Cole Flint. So that is really cool. And if you look on the back, there should be a stamp, and there is, to prove that this was indeed a cover for Sonic the Comic. So you've got title, SDC, issue date 90, its cover, and yeah, that's it. Now this hasn't been signed by Cole Flint, and I'm not entirely sure why. This is of course clearly one of his original pieces of work. You can absolutely tell this is not like a reproduction of any kind. This is Cole Flint's original cover 90. But I didn't actually buy this off him. There was a seller selling this on eBay, and they clearly didn't know what it was, because it was listed as, I think the listing title was just Sonic the Comic illustration, and that was it. It didn't say anything about, you know, it was from a comic series or anything about short views on there. It did say that the artist was Cole Flint, but that can easily be looked upon because his name's on the top and the back. So the person that was selling this clearly didn't know what it was, which kind of makes me wonder, how did this person even come to possession of this if they don't even know what it is? That's an interesting one. Unless maybe it was from, I can only assume, maybe a mother of a child that bought it at maybe at a convention and they were just selling their child's possessions off. I'm just making a complete guess there, but that'll be interesting. If I do come into contact with Cole Flint again, I'll be sure to ask him if he remembers when he sold this one. So yeah, really awesome. Let me put the camera back down. So I'm of course a huge fan of clearly Sonic the Comic, because look at the channel, and of course the original artwork that come with it. I think this will bring my original covers up to 28 now, which is like, that's absolutely insane now that I own 28 of the original Sonic the Comic cover arts. Although one of them is a cover art for the very first summer holiday special that Sonic the Fleetway did for Sonic the Comic. They released 4 summer specials, and I do own one of them. So technically 27 Sonic the Comic front covers, 1 holiday special cover. So yeah, really happy about this. Absolute amazing piece. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section below. Do you own any original artwork at all? Not necessarily has to be Sonic the Comic related, but of course the Archie Sonic comic art, that's pretty easy to come across on such sites as eBay. I think of the few of the artists that have worked on it continually sell quite a lot of their work off, such as Tracy Yardley. I've seen his art pop up from actually him himself on forums and stuff. So yeah, I'm a big lover of just comic art in general, because it's just so awesome to look at. It's unfortunate now that it's very much a dying form, and you're not going to see much of it as time progresses, really, because most artists nowadays solely work on digital art on a computer. But yeah, it's enough of that. Really awesome piece, really happy to own this. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys, especially all the way to the end. Stay tuned for many Sonic the Comic future video related contents. Take care of yourselves and see you soon.